What's going on, guys? Garrett here, and in this video we're going to be talking about the brand new Ill-Gotten Gains DLC and the supercar that came with said DLC, the Osiris, the Pegasi Osiris. Now if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure you guys drop a like, as I appreciate all the support. And with all that said, let's jump right into this conversation in regards to Osiris possibly being the best supercar in the game right now. Now, if you guys missed my live stream I did yesterday with That Saints Fan and Quantum, make sure you guys check it out because we tested the Osiris versus the supercar. So we tested the Osiris against the Adder, the Entity, and the Zentorno. And from our calculations and what we saw, the Osiris is faster than the other supercars. But what makes it faster, you may be asking? Well, the FunMW2 went ahead and tweeted a few things the other day, which really surprised me at first. But then when I did my own tests, I finally understood why those tests came out the way they did. So yesterday he tweeted out that the Osiris, parentheses, the Zentorno killer, has better acceleration than the Zentorno, it's lighter than the Zentorno, and has a better top speed than the Zentorno. This is something I already knew after I tested it. So you can really tell once you test these cars what they perform like in straightaways. Now, there's a lot of things that go into a race, so maybe you might not win every race with the Osiris because maybe the Zentorno has better braking than Osiris. But overall, right now, the Osiris is the best supercar. But for the money, is the Osiris really worth it? As you guys know, the Osiris is the most expensive supercar in the game, and this only leads me to believe that every other supercar that comes out next is going to be more expensive than its previous counterpart if it is better than the other supercars. So the Osiris has a top speed of 159.1, while the Adder's top speed is 160. But you do need to account for other things, like I mentioned, like mass and drag and drive force that affects the overall top speed when you are racing. The races that we did yesterday on the airfield are straightaways. Not every race has a straightaway. There's going to be turns, twists, ramps, things you really need to account for that maybe the Zentorno or Adder perform better when they hit ramps. Things of that nature. So you're not going to win every single race with the Osiris, because I've seen a lot of people saying right now that the Osiris is very overpowered, that it's way too powerful to be in GT Online. It's too fast, the acceleration is too much, when in reality everything comes into play. You know, the Osiris is now the top dog. It has pretty much everything that the Adder, the Entity, and the Zentorno has all in one car. It's like an all-in-one car of all the previous best supercars, but you're paying top dollar price. You're technically paying the same price you would for all three of those other cars. So if you're new to the game and don't want to buy the Adder, the Zentorno, and the Entity, just go ahead and buy the Osiris, and you pretty much have the other three cars all in one car. So overall, the Osiris is a great car, but the question comes into play whether or not you want to spend that type of cash for it. As I mentioned earlier, it is a very expensive car, and a lot of you guys may not have that type of money just laying around, especially knowing that there's an Ill-Gotten Gains Part 2 coming out. So you might want to save your money until we find out what is in Part 2, because Part 2 might have a better supercar. You never know, and then you're going to really regret buying the Osiris or buying that Luxor that is golden, that's $10 million. But overall, let me know what you guys think down below of the Osiris. Personally, I think it's a really cool car. I think it was a great addition to GT Online. I do believe it is a little expensive for what it does. I think it's a little too expensive for the overall GT Online community, but let me know what you think down below. Overall, thank you guys so much for all the support. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and my Snapchat, which is my same as my Twitter, as I do post stories on there for you guys. And overall, I love you guys. I'll be live streaming later today and of course posting more videos, so be on the lookout for those. Later, guys.